If you love a good book and maybe a little coffee to go along with it, there is a new local business connection that you need to know about. Salty Girl Books is joining forces with Morning Mugs to bring book lovers and coffee lovers together. And joining us right now are Salty Girl Books co-owner Angie Parker and social media manager Sam Douglas. Good morning, ladies. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Let's talk about how this idea got started with Salty Girl Books.
Yeah, so it's probably been 1.5 to 2 years that it was in the making. My business partner Billy and I saw a mobile book business in another state, and we thought, wow, we really should bring this to Maryland and Delaware. And so we found a Japanese mini truck and we built it out into what you see today is our mobile book business, and we pop up all around Maryland and Delaware.
So how are people responding?
Well, it's been fun and interesting. I am not great with social media, so I hired Sam, and she's been able to grow our following. And so it's been really fun to get out into communities. I feel like everybody is embracing the mobile book business, and we're really excited because we were able to open a second truck earlier this year.
So Sam, when it comes to reaching potential customers, how important is social media and how are you accomplishing that? What are the most successful platforms?
Instagram is definitely our most successful, where we can remind everyone the schedule, where we're popping up on stories and highlights. We pin our schedule to the profile as well. But I just try to be fun and have fun with it. Ange lets me do whatever I want. So I kind of I'm a book reader. I love reading, so I can kind of tailor the content in ways that kind of hooks people in. But I just kind of make unhinged content, and it kind of works. So anything to really bring in new readers and people in the area.
Oh, that's so good to know. Angie, tell us about the kinds of books people will find on the truck, because you can't get just anything there. Tell us how you select the books.
No, yes. So it's very specific to genres that we love. So this side that you see right here is romance, fiction, historical fiction, and a little fantasy. And then we have another side dedicated to thrillers and suspense. So most of these books we have read, someone on our team has read, or our customers have recommended. So we have new books, books that have been out for some time, books that have made an impact in our lives in some way, shape, or form. But it's very curated. We can't carry everything. We're super small. So basically books that speak to us and books that we would recommend to others is what we put on the truck.
Very nice. All right, we're putting the specific information right now up so that people can learn more about you and the mobile bookstore. We know that there are some pop-up events happening in Maryland and Delaware. And then the collaboration with Morning Mugs Coffee. Why don't you talk a little bit about that and why you wanted to come together with another business?
So I live in Fed Hill myself, and I come to Morning Mugs often. Tyler is a really great guy who owns the business, and we wanted to kind of move out of Severna Park and Annapolis area and venture to other areas of Maryland. So I suggested we come here. We tried it in like July, and it was a hit. Everybody loved it. So I figured, from one small business to another small business, we should come here and hang out with Tyler today and support him as well.
Okay, so tell people where they can find you all and specifically the times.
We are here till 1 p.m., Morning Mugs. I'm blanking on the street, I'm not going to lie.
and Angie,
50
you can help
West
us,
Hughes
can you help
Street.
us out with that too? Where is it? I'm sorry, say it again.
15 West Hughes Street.
Lovely.
Right, we're in Fells Point today at Morning Mugs.
We're in Fed Hill.
Fed Hill.
Sorry.
Oh.
We haven't had our coffee yet, but we're going to hit Morning Mugs after. But we are on 15 West Hughes Street in Federal Hill, kind of near Cross Street Market.
Yeah, because it's such a cool
and we pop
concept.
up all over.
And you have other pop-ups coming up too. And we want to send people to your website so they can learn more about all of that and what you guys are doing. It's a lovely website, by the way. So thank you both for joining me, and all the best today.
Thank you.
Again, if you would like more information, you can go to saltygirlbooks.com. We have talked about finding your next great read. Well, now we want to discuss what you need to enjoy that read. And Morning Mugs has built a following in Baltimore by making that first cup of coffee a little more fun. And now they're collaborating with a business known as Salty Girl Books. And joining us is Morning Mugs founder Tyler Delarada, as well as social media manager of Salty Girl Books, Sam Douglas. Hello to you both.
Hi, good morning.
So tell us again how you all teamed up, why this was so important.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll take it on.
It.
Sam had reached out to Morning Mugs, and I think what she saw was the fun that we were having on social media. And you could tell with how active Salty Girl Books is on social media that for me, it was a no-brainer to jump into a collaboration with them. They also make it really easy. You know, they're kind of like, we'll just show up, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but we don't want to interfere with your business. And I was like, interfere away. Let's have a good time. Let's have some fun with it. And I really appreciate how the relationship has grown since the initial kind of reach out. And yeah, I just think now we're just looking for new ways to have fun with coffee and books.
So what do we need to know, Sam, about today's event?
So we are here until 1 p.m. Tyler and I'm going to make him do TikToks with us, and we're just going to have fun, mess around with some content, try new coffees. I know they have a special.
Yeah, we have
a little controversial.
An Old Bay latte that dropped this past weekend, which definitely turned some heads. I think it's an acquired taste. I think that there are people out there that will love this drink, but I do know it is not for everybody.
Well, it sounds
So I'm going
good.
to test it out, and I'm going to post about it, but we'll see.
All right, well, I'm
We're going
telling
to talk books, try Old Bay lattes.
Lovely. I think the drink sounds pretty good, first of all. And I mean, having something like this outside your business, Tyler, is definitely attracting attention. What are people saying so far when they see this huge truck parked outside with all these books on it?
Well, I think Salty Girl actually has a pretty great following. So I think the people that know it get really excited, especially my own staff. You know, since the last time, they're like, so when's the book truck coming back? And I'm like, oh, we actually have it planned for later this month. And they get so excited about it. I know that the neighborhood really appreciates it. You know, being in the Federal Otterbein neighborhood, kind of right on the divide, this is the clientele that is perfect for Salty Girl. And so getting to just have them right out front, one, draws attention to them, which I am always happy to give and share, and two, gives our customer and our community something to look forward to and something to, you know, change up their weekend a little bit. I mean, some of the books on here are absolutely fantastic. I know they keep, you know, the most up-to-date books, and so I think it's an opportunity for the neighborhood to really get involved, find a new book, and also enjoy a coffee at the same time.
All right, and you guys are located at 15 West Hughes Street in Baltimore. I want to talk about some of the creativity that goes into your business, Tyler. We talked about Salty Girl Books before, but you've got an interesting approach to coffee. Tell us about, you know, choosing the color that's inside the cup and some of the other things that you're doing that are a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I think the color guessing really is what started off this idea of just having fun. It actually started at my first job out of college. There were 5 mugs that were black on the outside with a different color on the inside. I didn't necessarily love this job, so what did I do to make it a little more fun? I would guess the color of my mug, and sure enough, on days that I got it right, those Excel spreadsheets just looked brighter. I went on to, you know, share this with friends on Snapchat, and they're like, you got to make an Instagram. Called it Morning Mugs, and Monday through Friday I would literally put a story on of me guessing the color of this mug. When the opportunity to open a coffee shop happened, I just, you know, I never really worked in coffee, but I knew I used to flip over a mug. We could probably do something with that, and that's why every customer gets to guess what color their sleeve is going to be. We just so happen to both have blue today, but there are 5 different colors you get to pick from, and that is what it's all about, is just finding little ways to have fun with your morning. How this translated now into our social media and just our presence is we want to do things that are fun. I talked to my social media manager, Sam, coincidentally the same name, and I always say, is this fun? If it's it's not, we're not doing it. Now, obviously, there are
I've
things
got
that
to
you have
cut
to
you
do,
off
but we
because
really
my
do.
producer is telling me
no problem.
that we've got to run. No, Tyler, it's great talking with you. I love what you're both doing, so we wish you all the best today, and we hope that people will come and check you both out. So much to offer. You guys have a great Saturday, okay? And we will be right back. Book lovers and coffee lovers, we've got news of a collaboration that you might be interested in. We've been talking about the ideas between two businesses known as Salty Girl Books and Morning Mugs. What happens when two businesses like this come together? Well, joining us to tell us are Salty Girl Books crew members Brooke Pearson and Michaela Mulhern. Good morning.
Good morning.
For someone who's never experienced a book's pop-up, tell us what they can expect from yours.
First off, I think excitement. I remember the first time I ever saw the truck, I was super excited. But aside from excitement, I think that they can expect a lot of really great romance books, a lot of great thriller books, and just a lot of cool people that are not only working at the truck, but also coming to visit the truck.
Why don't you all tell us about some of the books that you're holding? These are two of the items that people will find on your book today, on your book truck today.
Yeah, I mean, I think mine is Fourth Wing. It kind of started my love of reading again, so that's why I chose this book. We have a lot of romantasy. That's probably my favorite genre. But Brooke has a really great one.
Yeah, I have a First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. It's actually one of 3 series, but she's actually local to Baltimore, so she's very near and dear to our hearts. But she writes phenomenal books, and this is one of the books that I will recommend over and over again to everybody.
And so tell us a little bit about why this approach to purchasing books has really taken off. What do you think people like about it?
I mean, honestly, I think part of it is like Angie and Billy and our social media manager, Sam. They're incredible. Their passion for books. Like Angie will come up to you and say, here's a book to recommend. So just their personality overall, but being able to find just books you wouldn't see anywhere else. And it's all really well curated. So having that aspect of it, I think, really helps them out.
And so those readers who might like the concept, but they might say, I don't really read romance, or I'm not really a thriller person, how do you help them find something?
Oh, that's actually a really good question. I think probably just trying to, get to know them a little bit and figure out what they like, but then also just being like, you haven't read this before, but give it a try anyways. And a lot of the times I feel like everybody will come back and be like, I actually really like that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it sounds like they might just need a little bit of encouragement.
Oh, go ahead. Exactly.
And so tell me about how people are responding, maybe some of the more memorable reactions that you all have gotten from the book boutique.
I feel like there was someone who came all the way from Rhode Island, which was pretty incredible. Like seeing that our reach has gotten that far. I have people out in public who I have like the Salty Girl on my phone and they're like, what is that? And so it just is a conversation starter. Everyone really loves it.
All right, before we go, I want you to tell people exactly where they can find you today and what's happening.
Today you can find us at Morning Mugs. We're in Baltimore in Fed Hill, and we are just kind of hanging out. So you can come in, grab a coffee, and grab a book and hang out with us.
Yep, we'll be here till 1 o'clock.
All right, at 15 West Hughes Street. Ladies, thank you so much. We love the concept. Have a great time today.
Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
If you are a coffee lover and an avid reader, there's a local collaboration that's likely right up your alley. Joining us now is Salty Girl Books co-owner Angie Parker and Salty Girl Books crew member Ashley Williams. I want you ladies to describe to me what this collaboration is all about.
Well, anybody who is off on the weekends, loves reading and coffee, it felt like a perfect collaboration. So we actually don't have it on the truck right now, but we have a pillow that says Weekend Books Coffee. So it's the perfect combination. We always love when our customers come out on Saturday mornings when we pop up at coffee shops. And the fact that, we are from Maryland. We love to be here supporting other Maryland businesses. So yeah, it was a great collaboration. We hope to continue doing it.
Very nice. And so Ashley, why don't you tell us a little bit about the mobile book boutique?
Oh, well, I get to drive it for one. It is drivable. I feel like that's the most frequently asked question is if we drive it. But I feel like I've always been an avid reader. I was a reader before it was cool, I feel like. So it's just a new outlet, you know, that people can come visit. It gives them something to do. We've built a lot of relationships as far as books and people and what we talk about and authors. Like the Bookstagram is such a big thing now. So just growing that.
Tell us how it works.
We
what
love
kinds
popping
of
up.
books can people find on this bookmobile, and where can they find you?
So every Sunday we post exactly where we're going to be for the next 4 to 5 events. So we post a Maryland calendar and a Delaware calendar. We are typically hanging around Anne Arundel County, coffee shops, community outreaches, fairs, you name it. And what we have on our truck is we have a curation between romance, fiction, historical fiction, and a little bit of fantasy on this side. And then we have another side that we dedicate to thrillers and suspense.
And how did you decide to offer those kinds of books?
Yeah, so my business partner Billy and I basically divided the truck in two. She loves thrillers and suspense, and I love everything romance, fiction, historical fiction, and fantasy. So it was an easy decision. We can't carry everything on the truck, so we really had to narrow down the genres that we wanted to carry, but it just made sense. She curates that side, and I get to curate this side.
All right, well, we want to emphasize the collaboration that's happening today, so tell people exactly where they can find you and when today.
So we're in Fed Hill at Morning Mugs until 1 o'clock, praying that the rain holds off, right?
Yes, yes. If it rains, books and rain do not match, so please check your weather before you come out.
And if we, for some reason, have to leave early, we'll post on social media.
Yes.
But we have plenty of recommendations, lots of new books.
And lots of coffee.
Come see us.
Okay, right on 15 West Hughes Street. Ladies, thank you so much. I think Greg says that the rain is going to hold off for them, right, Greg?
It's going to come and go out there, ladies.
Oh.